Carl Krauser from the Bronx, one of many New York area kids for Pittsburgh.
2-1, and we're back on the Yinzer Crazy podcast. The Pitt special, as we are highlighting the Pitt Panthers. They're off to a hot start this season. We already brought on a couple icons, and now we got another legend who graced the court for 4 years as a Pitt Panther, and now he's gracing the Yinzer Crazy podcast. Everybody go ahead and throw up the X for me.
Yeah.
From the Bronx, New York. It's my man, Carl Krauser.
Yeah. Let's go.
Man. We got an ovation around the city for Carl Krauser. He's
salute.
One. I love it, man.
I love y'all. Thank you, Pittsburgh. Thank you everywhere, surrounding cities. I love y'all to death. You already know. Right over left, BX. We the best. Let's go.
My guy sitting with us on the podcast right now. Dude, I just mentioned it to you. We had Sam Young on the podcast just a little bit ago. He was talking about you. He said that when he came to Pitt, you were the king of Pitt to him. That's kind of like what you were to him. You were the king of Pitt. So I want to know from you, when you came to Pitt out of the Bronx, you're in 2002, who was that guy for you? Did you have a guy? Was that a Brandon Knight type, a Julius Page type?
I'm going to tell you, see, look, we had a different mindset. And this is what I want to explain to people about lasting different generations. When you come from different generations and you're a little older than certain people, I'm like I'm older than Brandon Knight. So he used to watch me play AAU as well in Vegas in the Adidas Big Time tournament and I used to get first team, all big team, you know what I'm saying? And we used to go to double pump tournament down in Los Angeles after that, you know, the double pump tournament. So these guys watch me play, so they got a chance to go to college because of different journeys. So I say that to say this. I already accomplished a lot before I got to Pitt. So these people already knew who I was. You get what I'm saying? I already played against pros and finished the pros. I killed the pros already. So I was just pretty much waiting for my time and developing my game while playing collegiate basketball and experiencing and learning how to be more of student athlete, but also more of a student of the game and learning from people who already played in that time. So Brandon taught me a lot about greeting the referees, but just in a different way. He taught me about remembering their names and stuff like that. Was big because, you know, they like, you know, to be, you know, groomed a little bit, you know, they like to be talked to a little different way. So you want to get those guys on your side. That's a smart thing. You get what I'm saying? And that just it's a testament to how smart he was on the court. So I took things like that to heart because I learned from everybody. I'm not just one of the guys that pick and learn from different people. So I said that to say this about Sam. I used to tell Sam about how I used to sleep in that gym and go to sleep in the field house. And sometime the security guard would let me turn off the lights because he knew I was going to be in there till like 4 or 5 in the morning anyway, while everybody's out there clubbing. And then I would come back, you know, I learned how to turn the lights off. I turn the lights off and I shut the gym and I'd be out, you know, and that's how it was because I was dedicated to my craft. I already studied too much. I already put in too much work. I already put myself into too much danger to give up. So when I met Sam Young, I'd seen his dedication. I seen his hunger, and I knew he was a special person. I seen his mom. She put the work in. I seen everything else. So I knew it was just in my heart to pay it forward, to give back to my brother. And I had to. And I told him when we was riding around in that gray Lincoln he had with the black tents, and we was riding around on near Atwood Street. And I told him, you have to get out of here. You have to get out of here. You have to stay a couple of years, work on your game, and get out of here. Same thing like I told DeJuan Blair and the rest of them. From DeJuan Blair to Brad Wanamaker to Lamar Patterson to everybody. I'm telling you, I have this connection with these people because these are my brothers.
Man, shout out Atwood Street. I had some buddies who lived on Atwood Street. That's great.
Yeah, shout out Antunes, too. Antunes Pizza on Atwood Street. Shout out Antunes.
Yeah, man, throwing it back. Shout out Antunes, a $5 pizza.
I'm telling you.
Kidding, man. You needed your energy to play in those games, right? Everybody had to get a $5 pizza every now and then.
Yeah, they fed me. Man. They fed me when I only had $1 to my name for 2 months, and they took care of me.
Well, you got to be confident. Yeah. Carl Krauser told me at the shoot-around. He said, we're going home with a win. He said, Dickie V
we were going home with a win. I'll tell you one thing, maybe it's Muhammad Ali. Because when the champ used to say, hey, Sonny Liston, the crowd dares to boo, it's over at 2. You call me a bum, you're finished in 1. They shut him down, typical way Pittsburgh has won with defense.